how many of you would simply pick this up, twist it around, see what happens? Okay, that's great. Now what if I told you this cube you're looking at has 43 quintillion possible combinations, and you're looking at just one of them? How many would still be in? Raise your hands. That is lesser than before. But why is that? We look at this cube and see a problem. For us, it's a test of our intelligence. But not for my 4-year-old cousin. He simply twists it, flips it, even breaks it, and just laughs while doing it. He doesn't care about solving it. So what happens between those curious years and now? Well, there's a science to it. A few neuroscientists would point to the prefrontal cortex. Yeah, that part of the brain that makes decisions, evaluates risks, and weighs consequences. But it's not just science. Maybe it's that somewhere along the way, we stop asking, what does this do? And we start questioning, what do they think if I mess this up? Suddenly, it's not just a puzzle. It's a whole performance. The cube becomes a symbol of every single thing you're expected to be. Smart, confident, perfect. And so, you hesitate. You second guess and you tell yourself, no, not for me. Not because you're afraid of failure, but because you're afraid of being seen as one. You know that moment you open your exam paper and there's that one question you didn't prepare for, and suddenly your mind spirals. That's it, I'm done for. Never mind that you knew the rest. Or picture this. You set up the perfect study space, clean desk, sharpened pencils, even a motivational playlist. And then you start 20 minutes late. That same voice inside your head goes, just scrap the whole day already. And just like that, you shut down. Not because you couldn't do it, but deep down, you believed it had to be flawless. Or it wasn't worth doing at all. We've all heard this word thrown at us, right? But what if we're not actually lazy? What if we're just scared? Scared we'll give our best and still fall short. So, what do? We don't begin. Because perfectionism isn't always about high standards. Sometimes it's just fear dressed up as discipline. Now then, what if we stopped aiming for perfect? Not someone who's sloppy or careless, but someone who's prepared if things go sideways, just in case. Someone who doesn't wait until every single thing is perfect before they begin. What if we became imperfectionists? I know, sounds like a rebellious t-shirt slogan. But wait, trust me, it's more than that. It's a whole new mindset. Now, I don't claim to be a master of these, but here are a few things that are helping me become one. Firstly, one task at a time. We often neglect this, but think of it like a checklist, not a challenge. Instead of planning the perfect 4-hour study schedule, start with just 15 minutes. Instead of saying, I'll finish the whole cube today, start by just twisting it around and see what happens. Imperfectionists lower the bar just enough to get going, because progress beats perfection. Now on to the second one. Plan to mess up. Yeah, you heard me. In fact, research has shown that people who expect mistakes to be a part of the process learn way better and stay more motivated. In fact, this will sound weird, but Just try this out. Write down a few things you expect to mess up today and just genuinely look forward to it. Here, I'll show you mine. Today's mistakes. And at number 1, we have do a TEDx talk. Boom. Already checked that off right now, didn't I? And at number 2, don't quite remember what that was. Forget what to say. I just did that right now, didn't I? See? Once you expect a little chaos, you stop being afraid of it. Now back to this cube. Maybe it's not a test, it's just a playground to explore, twist, turn, mess up and learn from. Perhaps the real intelligence isn't about solving it perfectly, it's about engaging with the problem. So if you remember nothing else from today, remember just this. You don't have to be perfect to begin. You just have to begin imperfectly. Thank you.